They say wives will be able to give you their surname. I'm not surprised because they're gonna keep you entertained, black fool, the entire year, so then you keep your eyes from what is happening, what they are trying to do to the South Africa. So they know how to hit the nerve. They know that if we say this, they're gonna be talking about it. Just like last time they said girls went to Russia. Now where are those girls? They were lying, obviously. Now they saying the wife's gonna take the same name. They know you're gonna be talking the whole entire month. No, it's not supposed to happen. Last time they did the taxes, they're gonna orchestrate all this noise to entertain the black fool for the whole year while they are busy doing their thing. How many months now from July since they've been recruiting their people in Europe? It has been so many months. For sure now they already recruited 1 million white people. They gave them IDs, and by the end of the year they could have been, somewhere around 2 million. And that 2 million is gonna vote for who? DA. So guys, they're gonna entertain you. They hit the nerve deliberately. They know your culture. They know what you believe in. They know the bloodline continuity. They know that the surname means a lot to black people. So they hit the nerve. So we are carried away all the time in order to keep our eyes from what is actually happening. 90% of the population of South Africa don't believe in women taking the surname and move it around, because that distort their bloodline. The men supposed to take their surname forward because it pushes the bloodline and it makes you closer to your ancestors. So what they're doing is they attack you and they punch the nerve, and they know that if we hit here, they're gonna start making noise. That's exactly what they are doing. But anyway, guys, it's the slave master that you are scared of, and you are fighting your own African people. The slave master that you're scared of is the problem. When you are busy fighting your own African people, but the slave master keep stripping you of your identity. They strip you of your identity. The slave master, they don't want you to identify with your bloodline. But anyway, I see you collab.
Okay guys, this new law in South Africa is going to cause a lot of fights for couples in the country. So listen to this. The Constitutional Court have just ruled that it is now legal for husbands to take their wife's surname. And yes, believe it or not, before this point, it was actually pretty much illegal to do this in South Africa up until this point. But the court have now ruled that this was unconstitutional and discrimination on the basis of gender. So men, how do you feel about potentially taking the surname of your wife? And women, let me know what you think about this.
Let's face it, guys. South African black men are just dramatic, and I think they've been exposed. So men can now use the surname of women they marry, which is optional and not by force. This is the noise South African men make.
You are laughing. You have achieved something today, Abi. Your greatest ever type of result against Spike Pachabo.
Yeah, imagine that these are the noise most men made. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Now, this is what I don't get. Black South Africans are against marriage. They don't get marriage. Most of black South African men have left South African women fatherless. They go around making kids all over, but don't take responsibility or don't step into their life. I said most. I didn't say all. Before you come, not all. If you're supporting, I'm not talking about you. Now that the court say you can now use a woman's name, you're making noise as if you marry. You don't believe in marriage. We see your social media post. Marriage is overrated. You are discrediting marriage. Marriage is a gift. It's not for everyone. There are people who just want to look married, but they can't be married when they are married. They can't even behave like they want to get married. You can't even make no cha 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 cha. You live with your girlfriend for 5 years, for I don't know how many years. You don't want to marry her. There's always have to seem to be an excuse for some reason. So what are we exactly complaining about with these things of marriage and using a woman's surname? because you don't marry them. You're not interested in marrying them. These things of marriage are things of abelungu. White people believe in marriage, maybe Muslim, Indian, and so on, because most of them, yes, they have problem, they're divorcing, but not high rate like we black people. They believe in marriage. It's always about family. Tina, it's not the case. So why Ramashata? Kids are there, fatherless, always. Those single mothers have to beg you to support their children. How? They were not even supposed to remind you to support their children. You know it's your responsibility. You will choose drinking over supporting your children. You are here on social media dishing them, talking about body count, high value men, high value women. These things are for Americans, they're not for us Africans. We must stop consuming rubbish from Americans and try to bring it to Africa. High value men. We grew up with these things of high value men, body counts. Come on, you can do better than this. Besides, it's optional. It's not to say it's a must for you to use a woman's surname after marrying her. It's optional. You can decide, baby, now I want to use your surname. I want to be Mr. Balui, Mr. Ramatlakala, Mr. Buthelezi, Mr. Maseko. It's up to you. Nobody's forcing you. Now you're making noise. Why are you making noise? What difference does it make? Because you don't believe in marriage, by the way. You leave those women fatherless. Ethiopian come, step in, they become fathers and marry them and they get citizenship. Nigerian come, Congolese, Cameroon, they step in, they get citizenship. Zimbabweans as well, they get citizenship. Where were you when that woman is single? Why did you leave that woman and the kids fatherless? Now you want to complain of that same name. Are you jealous or are you just trying to be dramatic? Then tomorrow, our sisters are selling this country. These guys, they are women. How are they selling their country? They are lonely. They need emotional support, financial support, spiritual support. And those Nigerians are stepping in. Out of desperate, maybe, they take their offer. And they give them citizenship. They even give them children. Then later you get jealous and complain on how South African women are selling you to foreigners. You are not stepping. You run away. Then it doesn't even make sense. So my point is, don't make noises. At the end of the day, you are not forced to use the woman's surname. So these are the debate we are making. Nobody's forcing you. It's optional. You use a woman's surname if you agree. If you don't agree, it's not a must. I'll repeat again, it's not like you guys get married. You don't believe in marriage. We see how you say marriage is overrated.
To all the leaders, everybody worked equally hard. Thank you. On behalf of the NEC and all the Patriots, you've made us proud. Alas, today is the first time when somebody send me something and say, well, listen to what they say, Gaten. They forgot my name today. Julle slat hulle, laat hulle my naam vergeet. Thank you. Thank you. This thing is big. Patriots, this thing is massive. This thing is massive. This one is big. The premier of the province was there. That's how big this thing was, to say, hey, thank you. You made us proud. The PA is a massive party. They know now what time it is. I'm sorry I spoke so long about Kokama. But you don't understand what those Patriots has done of the Eastern Cape. You have cracked the code. Now we are coming. Same thing happened in Gauteng. Rivali did it. Cracked the code. Then Eldos followed. Then Eldos again. Then Ennerdale. Listen, Riga Park. Eden Park. It was just green. Westbury. Thank you, Patriots. Second thing I want to talk about is the water situation in Westbury. You know, that's a typical example for all of us. What happened? There's shootings there in Westbury. You can't even find a police van. But today, 50 cops are coming or 100 cops are coming for water to shoot our people. We will not tolerate that. That one we'll never tolerate. We will never tolerate that. When you come there and shoot our people. That was your first and it was your last time. I'm telling you, that was your first and it was your last time. You're gonna go in and shoot our people. When we look for you, for the gangsters, we don't find you. Not gonna make our people a shooting practice. That one we'll never allow. I'm telling you guys today. The Patriotic Alliance will never allow for the cops to come just there and shoot people. But when we call you for the gangsters, you are nowhere to be seen. So I just want to tell you, the water situation, the mayor and them, now they're jumping like popcorn. I'm getting a thing tomorrow morning, a full briefing. But the mayor and them went there today. The mayor went there today and they exerted the people. I think the meeting is still on, if I'm not mistaken. We'll wait for feedback of that meeting so I can give what is the next plan of action. Then the third issue I want to talk about is the killings on the Cape Flats. But let me just finish this thing of Westbury, man, because it's not sitting me lekker, man. If you guys think you can just come and shoot aunties and uncles in Westbury, julle gaan hulle vasloop. You'll never stand for that. The cops must protect our people, not shoot our people. To protest is part of our constitutional rights. Peaceful protest is part of a constitutional right in this country. I'm waiting for feedback, so if they don't restore the water, we will then continue giving water to the people. So I'm glad that the mayor went to go and address the people today, to face the people. This thing where they run away, they'll come there now because they could hear I'm involved. Don't you be fooled. They heard Gaten is bringing water to the people. Nou word het gespring. We will never allow for that. Then the third thing I want to talk about, Patriots, is this in our community. It's not only in Kraaifontein. Kraaifontein is just in the news now. It has been happening for the past 30 years. I'm not going to lie to you. I can't lie to you. This thing needs political will. Not blame storming. We are losing by around 3,000 people every year. You see sometimes you moet 'n boom met sy wortels uithaal. The PA must get into power for our people to stop dying. There you have the solution. How come the same gangsters we knew when we grew up and we were part of some of us is still the same gangsters today? How come the cops give everyone bail, the people? can't be. It can't be. So Patriots, I'm not gonna come here and say this is the solution. The solution is the Patriotic Alliance must become the government. It's happening everywhere. Everywhere. The blood is in the streets. Then Patriots, the fourth thing I want to talk about is when you are winning, when PA wins, it's not just PA winning. The ones that are benefiting at the moment sees that the benefits are about to stop. So they must fight back. This is a fight back campaign. When you see the media writing every nonsense about the leadership of the PA, about the party, about myself. I saw Buzz News say that I ran away from portfolio committee. But Stacey sent them a letter, and Michelle, to say, I'm going to attend portfolio committee, but at 3 o'clock I must leave. I left only there at 3:30. I left only there at 3:30. Now, how did I run away if I would write a letter?
And don't you come here and tell us about Julius. Why are you forcing Julius on people? Who's talking about Julius here? Don't you think that Julius, if he was genuine, it could have been supernatural for us to feel the passion that we feel from Ashley Sauls? Please, this got nothing to do with Julius Malema, and don't bring him here. If his passion was, authentic, if he had the love and the priority, the best interest of the people of this country at heart, there's no way for you guys to be pushing him everywhere. Everywhere we are not talking about him, you are pushing everyone to be talking about him. It's because we are not fools. Haven't I been telling you guys for a long time that he's got no best interest of South Africans at heart? What else do you want me to say about Julius Malema? Why you keep on pushing him in everything that we are posting? Who's talking about Julius here? We are saying Ashley Sauls is a true patriotic leader, honorable, that is passionate in that parliament as we speak, fighting to put South Africans first in South Africa. There is no comparison. God is raising a new army, and those are the people we see. And Ashley Sauls deserve his flowers, and that's what we're about to talk about. He's exposed a lot, and we are here to say each and everyone who is found to be occupying a position, a job in South Africa that a South African can do, that South African has the qualification for, that is not classified as a scarce skills. They must vacate all those colleges, all those universities. For as long as they're state organs, they must allow South Africans to occupy those positions agently, matter of agency. Because you can imagine how many qualified South Africans are sitting home without jobs. Can Julius Malema speak to that? Can he ever speak to that? Don't start. Imagine. Hey.